Hello, twin flames. I just wanted to jump on and just tell you a quick little story because right now me and George are watching Lost. We're watching Lost season 1, and I had such a massive sign come through in this yesterday because it's the energy of the moth, okay? And what we're doing, we're getting to union, you and your twin are moving into union. And so many of you messaging me, you're coming into union, you're receiving communication, everything is falling into place. And I want you to know why, because it's the struggles you go through that make you stronger. And I really feel this with this sign I received yesterday in Lost, because you've got Locke, who's one of the main characters, and he's kind of this hunter-gatherer, and he's talking to Charlie, who's a drug addict, and he's trying to give up the drugs. And as a divine feminine, we release the addiction of the need for things now. The addiction of our twin, of the validation of needing their messages and needing their energy. And we realise that we find everything within ourselves. And when we let go and breathe, everything moves into place, and we find ourselves knowing that we are one. And in this powerful message I received in Lost, you got this moth and the chrysalis with the moth in. Now, Lot was talking to Charlie about this moth because moths are powerful and strong, and they're a lot like the butterfly, and the butterflies are very beautiful, but the moths are super strong. And he was talking about how this moth and the chrysalis, he could have just opened the chrysalis to allow a little bit of light to come in, so the moth could have freed itself easier. But Lot was saying that the moth wouldn't have been able to survive because it's the struggles that make you stronger. It's the struggles that get you where you're meant to be. It's the struggles that bring in the power. And it's the struggles that bring you into union with your twin. So all the challenges, all the pain, all the things you've been going through, it's led you to this. It will be worth it. Nobody said this journey as a twin flame was going to be easy, but it will be worth it. And as a twin in union, I can really say that to you. It's worth all the pain, all the heartache, all the energy, everything you go through, because when you find each other, you are one, and you're one anyway. But when you come together, you realise the power is in the now, and the power is in the struggle, everything you go through that makes you stronger and leads you where you're meant to be. And just like this moth flying high, it finds a way out. And it's really powerful because, in that episode, Jack, who's one of the main characters as well, he got stuck in a cave. And Charlie had to go into the cave to free him. And they were both stuck in this cave. And he looked up and he saw the moth. And the moth was moving towards the light, and it led them out of this cave. So you'll always be led where you're meant to be. When you surrender and trust in the universe and give your fears and your concerns and your worries to heaven, you allow the universe and the angels to take over and guide you where you're meant to go. So if you let go, you'll always be guided in the right direction. You'll always be shown the way, and you'll always be, guided. You are guided. You are, completely free when you let go. So trust that you'll be shown the way, just like Charlie and Jack got out, and they broke through, the kind of, the undergrowth to rise again. So you rise like a phoenix from the flames. So the point I'm making with this is, remember your power. And if you start seeing a moth today, there's beautiful signs coming in today. You're going to see rainbows from your twin and a lot of power energy. Maybe you're seeing the stag right now, the bees. But if you see a moth today, it's symbolic to the struggles you go through. That everything happens to make you stronger, to help you to stand together and fight for this love, because that's what you're doing right now. You're fighting for this love. You may not be physically with them, but they are fighting for you just as much as you were fighting for them, because you are divine magnets, one soul and really one mind, because you're telepathic, you feel each other's energy and you want the same thing. So trust in that today. You've got this and heaven has got you. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.